Well, almost halfway there on our Arkansas deliveries, which is good. Still haven't been able to do any Halloween ones mixed in with it, though. I didn't actually check from there, did I? Oh, yes, I did, and the closest one was Texarkana. Right, so from Harrison to Fayetteville or Springdale, yeah, it's not far. Now, what I need to check is, so there's the intersection all the way back there. If we just check the world map. Okay, there's only one depot, the Heartwood one as well, so we're probably missing out on Heartwood and the Chuck and Jacks. So I think we drive back to the viewpoint and do that first. And of course the advantage with doing this is we don't have a trailer on us and we're not limited to 65. Which means we're probably going to start taking damage. We've done really well so far to not take damage to our truck or trailers. We've had excellent deliveries. But if we're not speed limited, that might change very quickly. But it's always nice to have a little speedrun segment in a stream.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Okay, recomputing. Then continue straight.
Well, here's the viewpoint anyway, so we can check this out and then we can see what jobs we have available. Harrison. Simple as that. Quaint little town, little bandstand there. It's probably the courthouse. Tends to be like the prominent building in a lot of these sorts of towns. Hey, that's colourful. I like that. It's almost a Spanish style. Oh, Hotel Iberia looks like it says. Well, that makes sense. Medical centre and ambulance, alright, hospital. It's a pretty big medical centre for a town of what this size seems to be. Curious how big Harrison actually is. It's a big college centre too. Wow. They do things a bit more properly, don't they? I wonder how big Harrison is compared to, like, the city I live in, for example. Boone County men served both armies. Okay, yeah, well, that would have happened in a lot of places, I suspect. The Civil War. Right, deliveries. So Fayetteville, 73, 73, 74, 83, going around the outside, 86. That's the best we can hope for there. Pine Bluff is 141. That's probably the best option. Or El Dorado would be good too. Oh no, yeah, now we're getting Tulsa. Hot Springs. El Dorado and its Halloween treats too. That's interesting. That's a long way out of town, is the problem there, so we'd have to do the same and like come back to check for other things, otherwise it would probably be less than 100 miles to Pine Bluff. I mean, I haven't done a single Halloween delivery so far, so it would be kind of nice to do one. I think our ideal scenario, though, would probably be to go from Hot Springs to El Dorado, from there up to Fort Smith, from there to Pine Bluff, from there to Springdale or Fayetteville, and then drive to the other one to take a delivery out of the state for the final 10 out of 10. And this is actually really convenient because it gives us the perfect chance to drive around the block and discover the little bit of road that we missed out on before in order to basically clear this part of Harrison.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Not even a controlled intersection? That's nasty. I believe I'm picking it up from this direction. Rather than using the mirrors, I'm just going to stick my head out the window and do it off the school. There we go.
Pedal to the metal, man.
Excellent. Well, it's going to be pretty much just backtracking for the first section. A real tight U-turn to do here.
Turn left.
Can I just drive down here where that guy's going? Oh, I can get to this bit, but it's blocked off the other direction. Alright, but at least I can go to an intersection to make my turn out onto the main road. That's a start.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Orange is good enough.
Go straight. Get ready to turn right.
Back over the little river, which is very dry right now.
Turn right.
And jump out in front of that car. Right, cruise control. Scenic view. Now we can appreciate the Halloween trailer, now that we finally have one. Pretty funky. We get like a ghost dash ornament or hanger for the personal or community goals.
Go straight.
I don't really care for them, to be honest, but I still like to do the events. I guess the Halloween deliveries are the sorts of things that we could do at nighttime, but, you know. But I don't think they actually light up in any way. I don't see any detailing that would light up. Which again, I feel is a little bit of a missed opportunity. It would be nice just to have some little, like the eyes of the pumpkins and stuff to light up. Maybe the moon to be illuminated. Right, so the point earlier where it said to go back to Little Rock is the road that we're actually taking. We'll just be going most of the way to Little Rock and then hanging a right at some point. We are not going to wait our turn. Doing alright still for fuel. And we just rested pretty recently to get through the night, so probably got another couple of deliveries in us.
Go straight.
Alright, intersection time. The little town of Conway hasn't been bypassed yet.
Turn left.
Main road goes right through it, which is an interesting
Turn
choice.
left.
Ooh, just missed the pole. Basically the halfway point of the journey, I think. And we get back into it. And here we are in Hot Springs. There's a photo opportunity and a viewpoint. And a rather annoying split road driving into it, but we do intend to drive out the same way, ideally, to get down to El Dorado, hopefully. Looks like we're driving straight through town, first of all. Well, okay, I missed that turn. We're now on the wrong side of the road, because otherwise I was going to hit a tree by the time I realised that I needed to turn. Oh, there we go. First damage of the session. That was bound to happen. Could have been worse. Yeah, there's big trees down the median. It's like, oh, I needed to be in a different lane. I had the completely wrong angle. And then to correct, I was just going to go straight into a tree if I wasn't careful. Never mind. On balance, slightly winging a car, better than piling into a tree. Probably a sign that I should have slowed down a little bit earlier.
Keep left, and then turn left.
There's a nice garden centre over there. Hot Springs Landscape Centre.
Left.
Very nice.
Go straight.
But first, Walbert.
It's all over now.
Where do you need it? Or not? Yeah, I would have to just turn it around in a very confined space to get into there. I guess I would just drive past, turn around, drive back, reverse, but this is much easier. Let's go over a little bit to make sure we have a straight angle to go right in there. Perfect. Another excellent delivery. Spa City, 1 out of 5. Alright, that's an interesting achievement. I wonder what that's all about. Now we've got 1 out of 13 and 5 out of 10. We are halfway there, so that's good. Let's see what we've got from here. Can we get one to Pine Bluff or El Dorado? I would be happy with either. First, let's see what treats are available. Pine Bluff, 137 miles. I mean, it's almost rude not to, and actually from that part of Pine Bluff we could possibly get to El Dorado from there. It's completely against what I said that I was going to attempt to do in some ways, but it's less zigzagging across the state. So, you know what? That's only a 5-minute or so, no, 10-minute delivery. We can squeeze that in. When I talk about things like being a 5-minute or a 10-minute delivery, obviously the in-game time says one thing. Like it says 10 minutes for me just to get to the depot, for example. Oh, we do also have the photo and viewpoint that I should check out too. I can do that after I pick up the trailer, maybe, but we'll be going the other direction. No, we'll do it before we pick up the trailer, I think. Just because it's easier, and be more on our way out of town after we come out of the depot. But yes, the time compression in the game is such that every 3 minutes in real time is about an hour in game time when you're on the open road.
Recomputing. Okay.
So if it reckons it's going to be an ETA of like 2 hours in the game, then that says to me that it's like, okay, it's about 5 real minutes. This is really nice through here. Oh, there's actually, it's a dead end for a start, so that's good. So it means we can actually drive all the way up and get the photo from up there. But then there's the other photo from down here. I see a lot of people posing, so I assume this is what we're meant to take a picture of. Hot Springs bathhouses. Yeah, here we go. Alright. With a couple of, like, eagles or something. Oh, someone's doing an interview. Alright, we'll take that shot. And then there's a water tower up on the hill, looks like. It's probably the other one. Interesting. I mean, it is a place called Hot Springs. So for it to have bathhouses and stuff is pretty expected. Hot Springs National Park up this way.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I don't think I've heard of Hot Springs National Park before.
Please make a U-turn
Or any of this. So that's kind of cool.
Recomputing.
Grand Promenade.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Now I'm taking a look out for whether or not there is... Yes, there is a road at the end here. New passage map updated. Here we go.
I'll find